First time I remember meeting Mike was he came to Belfast. You got to understand now in Ireland we do the barter system, which is if to be nice, to be hospitable, we say, "Would you like a cup of tea?" And you're meant to say, "No, I'm grand. I don't need a cup of tea." And then we go, "No, go on, take a cup of tea." And you say, "No, no, really, I couldn't." And we say, "You'll take a cup of tea or there'll be trouble." And eventually you go, "Yes, okay, then I'll accept a cup of tea." And that's how we figure out whether a person expected a cup of tea, and that's how they know that we really meant to give them a cup of tea. It's the barter system. It's how we work in Ireland. Mike arrives in Belfast. He gets out of this taxi, and I suggested to him, should we go for breakfast? Here, Mike, how are you getting around here when you're in Ireland? And he says, I'm thinking of renting a car. And I said, well, my wife has a car that she's happy to lend you. And to my shock, he went, oh, thanks very much. And I was in shock because I was waiting on the barter system. I was waiting on him going, no, 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 I couldn't. And me going, no, it's fine. Honestly, she's fine to lend you. No, no, no. And he just went, yes, okay, thanks very much. Boom, shock. Then one time, and it worked the other way. I was on tour with two fellas. Now, I can't tell you their names, but their initials were Noel Richards and Wayne Drain. And for some reason, Noel, who was always the booker on the tour, he decided to book us into the accommodation in UCB, which if you've stayed there is very nice. When I say us, he meant him and Wayne. I was driving the van on the tour with my wife and he booked us in a travel lodge 6 miles down the road and tried to blame it on UCB and said, no, they only give 2 rooms. And I thought to myself, and you had to give yourselves a nice rooms and we got the blinking travel lodge with a pillow that's this thick. And anyway, I wasn't too happy, so I contacted Mike, and I said, Mike, what can you do for me here? I mean, I'm really stuck. Like, I don't want to have to drive 6 miles to a travel lodge. Can you help me out? Next thing I know, I get a message from Mike. I've pulled a few strings, and we found ourselves in the UCB, in the nice rooms, with the nice buffet breakfast, the Noel Richards. That's my Mike story anyway. I raise a glass for the days gone by and to the battles we fought along the way and to the hopes that burned so bright then died but kept me safe to where I am today, and to the friends who stood by me and kept me strong by being true, who felt no shame and showed no pain when I was so easily misunderstood. Tonight I ride into this valley, but I know that need fear no ill. I know your heart rides with me still. So my darling, do not weep for me when darkness comes to call at this door. Know that my soul will rest in peace, and I'm gonna feel my pain no more. And for my babies I leave my kiss, though it breaks my heart this last goodbye. Their dance with life I know I may miss, but they'll have a friend over on heaven's side. Tonight I ride into this valley, but I know that I need fear no ill. For as I ride into this valley, I know your heart rides with me still. I know your heart rides with me still. I know your heart rides with me still.